Hey everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome back to another episode of Titancraft Season 9. Today, we are going to work on making the berry farm that I've been talking about making for like 5 episodes or something now because I have motivation. It's time for a power recording session in the middle of the afternoon on a sick day. Yes, I've been sick all day. Or not really, I woke up feeling like absolute crap or last night okay, long story short, I was super sick last night all of a sudden. Didn't feel good, really didn't feel like going to school today. And I'm like, you know what, it's Friday, it's time to just chill. Work on stuff that I can at home and just relax. And now I have like an hour before I leave for my farm, and I'm like, oh, I might as well try to power out an episode or two of Titancraft because I like some weekend episodes. If I want to keep my goal of getting the series to move really far along in the month of October, I really can't afford to miss episodes so much. And that is why we are going to try to rebound this sinking ship, you could say, and pound out some episodes, because I think I've stated somewhere my goal is to get up to my goal is to reach episode 75 at the end of this month. That would be my like dream objective. Like anything above 72 would be fine, but 75 would just really put me back on track going into the last 2 months of the year to be like, hey, we can do this. So that is the objective of the month, and thus this is episode 52. We got a ways to go. We got a ways to keep things moving. I'm recording this on the 4th of October. This footage is probably going to go live on Saturday, regardless if I get a second video for Sunday recorded real quick after this. So we're starting today by simply going through and taking this giant berry field created by Killer, I believe, is the one who built this. That house has traded ownership so many times, or at least it did at the beginning of the season, that I can't remember who built everything in this area. Pretty sure this is when the Killer already owned the area pretty well, unless Dom made it. Again, Dom kind of just lived there. Like that house was that house at some point was inhabited by Clash, Killer, Dom, Wind. I think maybe Dan lived there for a very short while when in the part of the season he played. I don't remember, but yeah, that house, that little island over there, has had a lot of Titans living there this season, and I don't really remember who built what. It's a very unknown area to me. Now it's just Killer's house. It's been Killer's house now for almost 2 months, but that first 10 days of the season, man, were there a lot of switches. In fact, there were a lot of switches beyond that in the first 10 days of the season. Oh, good God, I don't know. There's plenty of stuff I choose not to talk about online that really undermined the launch of this season right away. And obviously, I know I mentioned like a week ago that at some point I will publicly talk about it. I just need a little more time. Right now would not be a good time. A, because I'm trying to power through other stuff. B, I want to be positive, and C, it's just not everything that started out of that is over yet. And once we get past it fully, I would like to make a video kind of discussing about it. Just because there's also a lot of lessons to be learned from what happened, and that's one thing I'm really good at. I like to take bad things that happen and learn lessons from them. I believe it's one of the healthiest things you can do in life, and I'm constantly learning. Like, last night I was super down, and that really is part of the reason I got even sicker yet. I had a really bad stomach ache. I ate too much for dinner. My stomach just overreacted. It does it sometimes. I was in tons and tons of pain, and all this, and I needed to do some, and basically, what am I trying to say? Basically, I was trying to do a bit of homework, and all of a sudden I open up YouTube and I get this video. I forget who it was by, but it was basically talking about how they'd basically been stuck in a content rut for a year because of their perfectionism. And I'm like, I needed that right then, because I don't talk about it much online, but I'm a huge perfectionist. And not having something right burns me out, or really makes me upset and depressed. I'm always trying to make everything so perfect, even though when perfect can never truly be achieved, I'm always trying to make myself happier over nothing. Like, I just can't, I find it so to please myself. That's part of the reason why that house isn't up yet. I cannot find a design that I truly like. It pisses me off to work on it because I feel like I get so mad at it every time I work on it. This wall I am really very, very, very happy with. That wall. Even that though, at first before I built it, I was like, oh, the underside is so bland. I could do more underwater. But I'm like, no, it's simple. Not everything needs a bajillion details, especially when they're not going to be looked at. And I just need to stop over-stressing every little thing. Like, some things could genuinely be improved on, but when I'm beating myself up over the most nonsensical things, it's like, what's the point? I'm not helping anybody, especially not myself. Alright, so today is the day to work on the good old berry farm. That is my objective. I want to pick out where I want to build it. Is that what I was going to mark out there that time, or did somebody else come through here? Oh, I know what that is, yeah. Let's fix the mess that Gavin made. Gavin was trolling me the one night. I still haven't fully fixed everything from that night that he was trolling me, but that's what Gavin does sometimes. He just goes around the server messing with things. And that's what he did to me the other night, and it really upset me. Like, I'm fine when people mess with my Discord stuff, but did he do that? Or is that a remnants of a cave? I swear to God that wasn't like that. I don't know. But it really does just aggravate me when people go around messing on the server. Because I try to be a really relaxed server owner. That's probably one of the big reasons why you don't see me on public servers. Is I typically disagree with how harsh public server owners tend to run things. And of course, to a degree, they have to run things a little bit stricter with having a wide player base and having to deal with all the randos on the middle from the middle of the internet that don't know anything except how to be a jerk. So to a degree, I can understand it, but at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm gonna want cobblestone for this. I'm gonna need some oak wood. I have some on me. We'll see how far that goes. Alright, what am I looking for? Spruce wood, that's what I want. I know one of these has a ton of spruce. This one, we'll take a stack out. Villagers, you are so damn annoying at times. I can't stand it. Okay, how many grass blocks do we have? Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I want more than that. I don't need a ton, but I need more than a stack. Okay, we're just going to throw that away, and we're going to go get some dirt off this way. This is a perfect time, though, because I was just going to say I wanted to run over here. I didn't take a screenshot when I was in the berry fields, but I want a berry field screenshot for the thumbnail. So this is convenient for me, actually. There we go, berries. I don't know why the screenshot message is so delayed nowadays. It always takes like 5 seconds for it to appear. I used to be able to hide it by just staying in F1 for a second longer, but no, and now it's like, oh, we're gonna wait a while to show up. I don't know. Minecraft is weird. Some things never change with this game, and it being weird is just one of those many things that never changes. Alright. So I think actually my plan is it'll probably be a shorter episode, and the reason I'm gonna make it a shorter episode is so you guys can get a bonus episode tomorrow. We'll do that. We'll kind of bounce off things. I'm running really low on time, and thus I just want to combine and be as productive as humanly possible. Alright, come on. I don't want to pick up the dandelion. Oh, I did. Whatever. Let's see how much of this can I pick up. Alright. Well, 3 stacks should be enough, but we'll see how much we can pick up just quick. Alright, come on. Make this a little more natural looking again. There we go. That's a bit better. Doesn't completely look like somebody just came through here and yeeted the terrain, but you know what? It's good enough, isn't it? Alright. Back to the house. I will say I am a little disappointed in the lack of development in Spawn recently. 'Cause the server definitely has had a bout of inactivity, and I'm definitely going to address that at an upcoming meeting we have planned. And a part of it was to be expected, but I will admit, with a group this big, the amount of inactive titans is kind of ridiculous. So, you know, that's just kind of a fact you had to deal with some days. Right. Okay. Let's do this. It's time to build a beautiful place. Let's see, do we want to go here? Is that going to work? Yeah, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. How many, like, rows do I want? Like, 2 patches, maybe? 4 patches, yeah, which would be, like, 2 stacks. You see, this is why building is so tough for me. I spent forever thinking about the stupidest little things to make sure it's perfect. And is it going to be perfect no matter what I do? No. So why do I waste time? I don't really get it, no. But, you know. That's just my way of life, so deal with it if you don't like it. I don't like it either, particularly, so, you know, I guess we ought to deal with it, don't we? Oh, rambling, it's my favorite thing to do. It's one thing after all these years I'm still great at, rambling on about pointless things for ages. Yeah, okay, torch. That'll be a window, if you're wondering. Okay, so you're gonna come in and there's gonna be immediately a berry patch. So we'll do 5 sections. Oh boy. Wait, so I want chest, I want a double walkway, and then I want the path. Not the path, the grass, yes. Okay, we're gonna go, let's see. How far do I need to dig this? Actually, we're gonna do an episode break here, so that way we can just do the designing in the next episode when we can actually have time. So anyways, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you didn't mind it being a little short from the berry gathering session. Next episode, we're gonna be working on this farm, trying to make it look nicer. I know that looks really random. It's gonna be extended. I promise we'll make it look way better next episode, but I just need to cut it off so we can have an episode tomorrow. So anyways, on the note, have a fantastic day. This has been Titanic, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Titancraft Season 9. Peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.